Hello, everybody. Welcome to this episode of Build 'Em All. I am Dizzy of the Dizzy Channel. Kind of go figure. Now you're probably wondering why am I now while building? Well, because we're gonna try something a little different and see if that brings in the audience and adds a little bit more entertainment to you. We're gonna try to find that balance of entertainment and also relaxation. So just sit back and enjoy the show. As for today, we are going to be working on building something from Lego Botanicals. In this case, for example, we'll be doing the Lucky Bamboo. So, ooh, so let's get started, shall we? So, just for the sake of starting off the stream, how is everybody doing today? You might hear some random combination of random accents and stuff, but that's perfectly okay. And what we're gonna do is pull out our instruction manual, and yes, we are gonna go for something. Try to do like a nice little combination of Robin Williams impersonating Bob Ross. We're gonna do our best, folks, everybody, folks, and everybody. So the first thing we're gonna do is just dump the bag of all our stuff into our box, and this is where we're gonna get our pieces going forward. Now we're gonna try and make sure we balance everything so you can catch it, so you can see, and then then you can look back and go, "Oh, I'm doing something wrong." Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! As long as I follow the instructions as expected, it will be perfectly fine. This is your first lesson of the day, children. If you learn to follow instructions as initially prescribed, you'll start getting a better feel of how to build things going forward. So, let's get started. So we are going to look, okay, just to kind of help make things a little bit more at ease. Tell me how everybody's going, how everybody's feeling today. It's a Tuesday. It's the day after Monday. We just got over our hangovers. Tell me more, everybody. How is your? Give me an idea of what your Tuesdays are going. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and make like a cross, just like so, and then we're going to go ahead and put this on. Also, as a disclaimer, if you hear me doing some random voices on here, just know we're just kind of gonna go. We're doing this all off the cuff, so kind of bear with me on this. Bear with me on this. Who knows? You might start hearing random Scottish voice. So for all my fellow Scots out there, when you do your Lego builds, do you do it wearing kilts? uh, We're gonna go ahead and put these little things around, and then we'll go grab our 4 of these 2x4s, 2x4 squares, and then clip them down. There we go. And we're gonna go ahead and make a. Now we move on to our next page here, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. We go have our 2 blocks. Now we're gonna go ahead and form the base right around here. And during this, yes, you should, and yes, eventually you over this you will be hearing some some very relaxing lo-fi music. We have a lot of things. We have a lot of things going on in the world to worry about. Make this kind of a more chill. That's why this is more of a chill type of content. We're gonna build our lucky bamboo, kind of give like a nice little. I think the term is feng shui. Feng shui. Is that some sort of Asian dish? No, Sean. No. Feng shui is a style. Ah. And before you proceed, no, don't say anything. And yes, we're gonna have, and yes, you're gonna hear a lot of little bit of those self conversations. And yes, I am on, and yes, I am taking taking all my medicines and vitamins in the morning, Mom. Thank you very much. And we're gonna go ahead and let's now go ahead and grab our little bricks. We're gonna go ahead and do our bricks right here. I definitely had a little bit of a tougher day as expected. It was a bit rough work wise. It kind of happens. Basically, I spent all of last night from roughly 7 a.m. to about 9 p.m. working to trying to get all my projects done and stuff like that. I wasn't able to. As a result of that, watching a little bit of TV as well. So kind of watching something that could be best described as sort of Jerry Springer-ish. So if I seem a little distracted, ladies and gentlemen, just kind of bear with me on this. We're gonna add our gold. We're gonna make our gold side. Yeah, it didn't work. It didn't work so well work-wise. Now we're gonna do this 2 more times. There we go. So obviously we're gonna start with the base and work our way up. And I know what you're probably saying. Dizzy, there's a whole bunch of people doing Lego builds like this. Why should I stay and watch yours? I don't have an answer other than if you like my approach to commentary to the commentary as well as some good lo-fi music. Just a little, just like I said, this is all just meant for like a little escape for what is a very busy day. You might be asking, well, what is that code for? Well, pick something. Pick something that has been busy for you today. It could be something political. Could be a bad day in the office. It could be kids getting a little rambunctious. You name it. You name it. Alright. Where is that last gold? There we go. Oops. Nope, that's not right at all. There we go. Kind of get a little ahead of myself on this. And that happens. And that does happen. You get ahead of yourself. It's not about the mistake, it's about how you sometimes recover. And more of anything else, how you learn. There we go. Okay, now the next step is going to be another. There we go. Yeah, that's right. And then we're gonna get 4 bricks. Yep. And we are going to go ahead and build. We're going to go ahead and build the base to kind of help keep this standing. At least I think that's what the base is. I'm not paying attention to the picture. I'd much rather just allow myself to be surprised. Surprised when this thing is fully complete. Of how nice it does. This will be a nice little decor in the middle of my apartment. Oh my God, you're sharing something private about your life. Oh my God, how many hundreds of millions of people live in apartments? Am I really worried about docs? Really? More. And here we go. All right. Okay, what am I missing? Ah, okay. I see what I'm missing. Ah, here we go. This is where the base comes in. Alright, and here I am talking about following instructions, and I completely missed this part. How silly of me. And let's go ahead and add these clear things at the bottom. These little clear bricks. And trust me, this is the first time I'm doing a live recording of it, so it's gonna be a little rough. So let's go ahead. Now let's go ahead and try and put these together. There we go. There we go. Oops. And that's the other thing I gotta work on is keeping this center of the camera. This is important. This camera right here. Otherwise, there's kind of no reason. It's kind of silly. I'm just building Legos and talking to myself, and I can't share it with everybody. All right, there we go. And let's go ahead. This is gonna be where you see a lot of these little pieces together. Little pieces. There we go. Yes, I am known for my really bad Sean Connery voice. If you want to hear more about this, like and subscribe to this channel. Ha 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 ha! Take that, Trebek. Oops. Give me one quick moment, everybody. Aha! You think I lost that? Guess again. Ha ha ha! Success. Well, let's go ahead. Now we're gonna go ahead and make this more round. And now we flip. And now 6 of these long bricks. There we go. Now, doesn't matter. Matter? Guess not. Guess it doesn't. Put that there. And then let's go ahead and add this last one here. Oh, do you want to hear? You want to hear more horrible voice impersonations? Sure. Some more? Sure thing. Top of the morning to you. Top of the morning to you, lads. From jolly good old England, I say. It's kind of gonna be. I'm gonna guess this is just part of it. Oh, we're gonna. Okay. When you build enough Legos like I do, you don't remember that you're jumping around a little too much. Oh, and then we go ahead and build two more of these. No. Yeah, I'm little distracted by the TV I'm listening to on my headphones. If you want to know what the brand is, I will gladly tell you what that brand is after I get a promise for a paid advertising. So for my friends out there, please send me. So for my friends, so for some companies out there, please send me a check. I promise this is a safe. I promise to be a safe. That's the other thing too you're gonna hear. I do stutter. You are gonna hear me stutter a whole bunch of times. So we're gonna go. There we go. And there's your face. And we're gonna go ahead and move on to this. Right here. And this is where we're gonna start building our bamboo. Or as Jackie Chan liked to say in Rush Hour 2, Chinese bamboo. It is very strong. Nope. These are always like the hardest ones to find because, especially, could I have organized this a little bit more better than just having a box? Yeah, for sure. We could definitely divvy it up a little bit more better. But we don't. But we're kind of working off the cuff on this one, and this is a small enough set where I don't have to be as organized. Once we start getting to some of the more bigger sets, those are going to be something. And not to mention also, there's also going to be some sets that I have recently already built them up. I'll post some of those pictures on my YouTube channel, and recently have had to tear them down. Now you might be wondering, why did I tear them down? One, space, and two, and two, trying to see, oh, okay. And I'm kind of confused. If this is going to be covered like that, why have like an ornate circle here? Oh well. Oh well. So, okay. Well, why now? Back to the question at hand. Why would I tear him down? Why would I tear him down? Because I'm kind of, because I like I like the challenge. Two, I run out of space in my small little apartment. And three, I was also off my meds that day. But we're just gonna look past that. Can we, folks? Just kind of look past that whole. I was on my meds and decided to tear things down. And for people who want to say that, am I making fun of people for taking medicine? Making fun of medicine? We're not making fun of people who have to take medicine. We're not making fun of people who actually need this stuff. Everybody has a type of humor where they can. You gotta have some level of self-deprecating humor in this world. Alright, we do this 2 more times. Four, 1, 2, 3. So we'll do this 1 more time. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a work in progress. This is going to be a work in progress. Right, and now we go ahead and slide that down. One too many. One too many here, so let's take the one out of the middle, and then there we go. There we go. So that's 1 bamboo. Now we're going to go ahead and make the next bamboo, shall we? See, we're now starting to see a shape. Now we're starting to see a shape come to life. There we go. And as things progresses, we'll start getting to know each other a little bit more better. I'll give you a little peek into a little bit of my life, and we'll start being more interactive, everybody. Well, maybe one. Yep, one. All right, let's go ahead and fold the box like that. There we go. There we go. If that's calling on my, if that's calling on the microphone. I do play a little bit of fantasy basketball. And I play that with my, I play it with my family. I'm still trying to, I have a decent idea of basketball, and that's another interesting fact if you guys want to know. I am a major sports fan. You can ask me questions on most sports stuff, and I will be able to list it off the top of my head. I know, I know it's a short brag. I get it. And like I said, you want to challenge? If you want to be able to challenge me on that, there we go. And if you want to challenge me on that, let me know, and we will do a live stream, and you can give me a little questionnaire as I'm trying to build something here. So, little food for thought. That's all. Okay, that's one. One. So we're gonna do that for one. Sorry, folks, if I seem a little too intensive. Like I said, we're just figuring it. We're figuring this part out. We're figuring it out because I'm going to be honest with you. This is a first. This is a first time I've kind of done this on camera, or with a camera on and on a microphone. Normally, I just kind of allow myself to kind of just zero in and focus. Zero in and focus on this. All right. Yeah, but plus, also, I'm not sure how much you guys want to actually hear my voice myself talk, and you just kind of want to watch this and listen to the and talk and listen to the little bit of the lo-fi that we have on for today. Speaking of lo-fi, I also would love to be able to hear you guys tell me about tell me how you like some of the music I've selected, whether it's the first few minutes. Go. We'll stack that on there, and we'll stack that on top. That's not too bad now, is it? Well, the beautiful thing is it can always be rotated around just like that. Yep. And now we gotta do this little repetitive thing 9 times. 9 times. Okay. One. So we're gonna do that. There we go. Now, if you think this is tedious and repetitive, one of the builds I still have kept on is the Van Gogh Starry Sky. That was a lot. That was a fairly complicated, probably one of my more complicated builds. Not because it was hard, not so much it was hard, but very, very tedious. There and yeah, a lot of little squares, and if you get one little thing wrong, it kind of makes the picture off. And if you have autism in any way, or if you're or OCD, it will drive you nut. It will drive you nuts, and potentially tear you down and rebuild all over again. Not good. Alright. Alright. Now let's go ahead at our leaves. Spots. Go. Go. And trick is, and the trick is to say was dark green has to go face inwards. All right, spread it out. So that looks not too bad. And then the final piece of the whole juncture, make a little, make a little, use these little things and make little stones. There we go. Here we go. So we're just not gonna count at this point. We're just gonna take whatever matches, and not. And then whatever left of these pieces, I will throw it into what is an already kind of continuously increasing spare Lego parts. So let's go ahead and decorate that all around. Let's make sure it's all nice and even spread out. And see if we can build it up nice. And here you go. We have built our lucky bamboo stand. Sure, it might be a little bit on the small side, but it's a nice little tribute and a nice little decorative piece to kind of create a little feng shui to it. And no, I will not do any more Sean Connery impersonations whenever I mention the word feng shui. I want to thank you everybody for enjoying the time. Before you check out, please make sure you leave a like, subscribe on the channel. I thank you for your time, and I hope to see you all in the next build. Bye bye.